I went to a church and they shouted and spoke in tongues, and I didn't know how to shout and speak in tongues, so I didn't think God spoke to me because I thought that that's how God spoke. I said, you don't talk to me like you talk to everybody else. I don't hear you. Can you send somebody to give me a message from you, or can you write me a letter? The next day I get on a flight. I'm selling my books everywhere. You make eye contact with me, I'm walking up to you and can you buy my book? This lady sits next to me in the airport right here, and another lady sits right here. And I'm looking around the airport because there's plenty of space. Why are y'all sitting right here? And this lady, this is 2005, okay? 10 years before I get saved. And she comes and sits down, she goes, oh, God has given me favor. I was sitting in the back of the plane. He gave me first class and I had never heard of favor before, nothing. She seems unapproachable. I'm getting ready to ask her to buy my book. I find out she's a pastor. I change my mind because I'm cussing everybody on the book. We have a great conversation. I get on the plane. I'm the first seat of coach, and these two women don't know each other, are sitting in first class. I lean my head on the thing to go to sleep, and I hear a voice say, give her a copy of your book.
The pastor.
Yes, I open up my head, I see the back of her book, and I say, I'm not giving her a copy of my book, because remember, I'm fighting this voice. Because I'm like, it must be me talking. Give her a copy of your book. And I said, I'm not doing that. It got louder and louder and louder until I didn't have peace. And I said, can you give her a copy of this book? Immediately I had peace and I was able to go to sleep. I get woken up when the plane lands. I don't see them two anymore. And I said, maybe they were offended. I get off and I see them in the tarmac. She's weeping. And she says, God told me to give you this message. She said, you are called to save and change lives one day. And I laugh in her face and I say, ma'am, I'm a baby mama. I can't save and change my own life. And she said, no, you don't understand. She said, but here's a warning. They're gonna try to change how you talk, but don't listen to them because God says your voice is the voice your generation will understand. I never forgot that moment.